afternoon. A rapid response means the team has been called to respond to a patient in distress. A code means that the situation has escalated to a cardiac arrest, requiring a team of specially trained professionals to race in, work in rapid, coordinated fashion to attempt to save the patient's life. According to our nurse, amidst this chaos, one individual shone brightly, a remarkable, knowledgeable, proactive, team-oriented gentleman. Intrigued by his capabilities, I introduced myself and inquired about his role. To my astonishment, he revealed himself as Tedrick, a high school student from Randallstown High School. His exceptional skills demanded not just recognition, but a profound honor for his unwavering dedication, relentless hustle, and boundless compassion. As she continued, I entered the room. I witnessed Tedrick taking charge, swiftly preparing the resuscitation mask and bag, independently initiating bagging for the patient, and when the respiratory team arrived, he seamlessly transitioned into chest compressions, displaying an impressive level of expertise. She goes on to say, Tedrick's commitment to excellence was evident and proactively inquired about the next pulse check and attempted to locate the pulse when the time came, demonstrating his unwavering focus and determination to do what's best for the patient. Following the successful return of the patient's circulation, I urgently requested a transport monitor. Tedrick responded was nothing short of remarkable as he swiftly dashed out of the room, retrieved the monitor with the leads, and adeptly began applying them to the patient without any hesitation or guidance. His dedication knew no bounds, and he went above and beyond, not only assisting in the patient transport to the intensive care unit, but also to ensuring that the patient's comfort and safety upon arrival. In my 18 years of nursing history, I have never encountered such an exemplary display of ethic and teamwork. Our ICU charge nurse concluded in her email by saying, Tedrick's exceptional performance deserves not just recognition, but unequivocal acclaim. While most students may not be involved in life or death resuscitations, we know that you, our high-achieving CTE students, being recognized tonight, are on a path to do great things right within our community. We are just so impressed by your learning, your growth, your achievement, and are thrilled to be here tonight to celebrate with you. Albert Einstein once said, the only source of knowledge is experience. This is something that our CTE honorees definitely understand. The knowledge, the skills, the expertise that you have acquired through your CTE program have set you on course for success to make a difference in the world. I'd like to wrap up and share a true story with you about one person making just such a difference and the profound, lasting legacy she had. It was another story from healthcare, and in this case, the patient was me. I was in my early 20s. I suddenly had developed Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare disease where the immune system attacks the nerves in the body. It seemed as though in just a matter of days, I went from being the picture of health to spending 4 weeks in the hospital, including 2 weeks in the intensive care unit and another 4 weeks in rehab, learning again how to walk. As you can imagine, being a young and independent man that had just graduated from college 1 year prior, this sudden loss to my good health was hard for me to accept. I will admit that I was probably a bit frustrated and probably a bit stubborn. On day one of my hospital stay, before I had lost my full ability to walk, I insisted that I didn't need any help in walking, despite my nurse Kendra's many, many offers for assistance. She then, after trying to take a few steps, I fell. But rather than to get frustrated or chastise me, Nurse Kendra did something surprising. She sat on the floor with me. She said we would sit here together and wait until others could come help get me up. At the time, I didn't know that I would spend my career in healthcare, let alone be a hospital president, but Kendra's simple act and understanding in just sitting on the floor, staying with me, I still remember her vividly these many years later. I share the story of Kendra with the doctors, the nurses, the other healthcare professionals, and the students at Northwest Hospital of example of how a simple gesture can make a lasting difference in a patient's experience. I have never forgotten what Kendra did, nor what she provided, nor the impression she made on me. You don't have to be in healthcare to make that difference. No matter what you go on to do, know that your knowledge, your skills, your character, cultivated through this program, have prepared you for a future of success and lifelong learning. Congratulations and best wishes on your future.
Thank you, Mr. Carmichael. It has been my pleasure to serve as your MC this evening. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Michael Grubbs, Coordinator of the Office of Career and Technical Education.
Thank you, Renee. As you've already heard, the CTE Award winners here tonight are accomplished, talented, and prepared to take their places among the globally competitive citizens of our culturally diverse world. Some of our students will enter the workforce immediately. Others will seek post-secondary education and training. Others will join the military, yet all of them will combine work and education in order to achieve their career goals. I have the pleasure and privilege of recognizing all of the CTE Award winners from Baltimore County Public Schools. On the last few pages of your program, you will find a description of BCPS CTE programs and a chart that shows the schools where the programs are offered. There is also a QR code on the front cover to learn more. Because students have successfully completed a CTE program, some of the high school award winners here this evening have earned industry-recognized credentials, and they are eligible for 3 to 23 free college credits from the Community College of Baltimore County, or 4-year colleges or universities. That translates into increased employability and money saved. So talk to your high school counselors and CTE teachers about industry credentials and articulated credits. Tonight's awards ceremony is successful because of the assistance of many individuals and businesses in our local community in the Baltimore region. In addition to those same individuals and businesses provided donations to the Anthony G. Marchione CTE Award for Excellence, which we will be awarding later tonight. This event is possible thanks to the hard work of the CTE office staff and the support of the CTE Advisory Council. We are also thankful for additional assistance and support from the Education Foundation. Will the following groups please stand and remain standing to be recognized? CTE Advisory Council members. Our business partners. The employers who hired some of tonight's student awardees. The CTE office staff. CTE teachers. School administrators. The Dundalk High School Interactive Media Production Program. The Education Foundation, including Debbie Phelps. And of course, parents and guardians who have worked so hard with your students. Thank you. You may be seated. And now we will spend a few minutes on program logistics. To all of our guests, we ask that everyone in our audience remain with us throughout the full presentation of all the awards so that we may appropriately honor each student. I want the final student to feel as honored as the first student. Award winners, I need your complete attention. You will proceed across the stage where Board Chair, Ms. Booker Dwyer, and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Melissa DiDonato, will present you with an honors cord. Executive Director of Teaching and Learning, Ms. Megan Shea, and Director, CT and Fine Arts, Ms. Sherry Fisher, will shake your hand and present your certificate. You will then be greeted by CTAC Chair, Ms. Cindy Jones, and Vice Chair, Tim Hollenshade, and Mr. Craig Carmichael. Proceed across the stage, down the stairs, and back to your seats. At this time, would our students from the central area stand, turn to your left, and quietly follow our CT staff. Delaney, Carver Center, Hereford, Loch Raven, Parkville, and Towson. Ms. Val Brennan will be at the lower level to assist you. You've met one of our award winners tonight. Now let's meet them all. Ms. Booker Dwyer, Dr. DiDonato, Ms. Shea, Ms. Fisher, Ms. Jones, and Mr. Hollenshade and Mr. Carmichael. Please take your places near the awards table to begin to congratulate our winners. Ms. Robin Bowden, CTE Supervisor, Ms. Delana Shiflett, CTE Career Navigator for Patapsco High School, and Ms. Kim Harris-Sims, CTE Career Navigator for Woodlawn High School, will join us in reading of the names of our student honorees. Since this program is for and about our students, we found it only fitting to give students an opportunity to share their CTE experiences. After each geographic area is awarded their certificates, you will hear a reflection from a student honoree. Please note that the student speakers will receive their awards as a group after all geographic areas have been recognized. I would like to ask everyone to please hold all applause until we have finished reading the student names from each geographic region. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the pleasure and honor to introduce you to our future workforce.
Good evening, everyone. I now present to you the award winners for the Central area. Delaney High School, Megan Taylor, Apprenticeship Maryland Program, and Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning. Nathan Farlow, Business Management. George Feibush, Information Technology, Computer Science. George Washington Carver Center for Arts and Technology. Kali Kozart, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Andrew Lawson, Carpentry Careers. Layla Lee Burns, Cosmetology Careers. Madeline Middleton, Culinary Arts and Restaurant Management. Michael Brown, Information Technology, Computer Science. Max Sovich, Interactive Media Production. Hereford High School. Holly Knight, Agricultural Science, Animal, Plant, and Mechanical. Harper Alexander Owen, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Peyton Riley Lower, Business Management. Wyatt James Billett, College Career Research and Development. Lauren Ashley Brandt, Marketing. Elisa Calderon, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Samantha White, Business Management. Jabari Crosby, College Career Research and Development. Sandesh Shrestha, Information Technology, Computer Science. Mia Kuhn, Project Lead the Way, Biomedical Sciences. Michaela Griffin, Teacher Academy of Maryland. Parkville High School. Madison Green, Food and Beverage Management Pro Start. Dion Patel, Information Technology, Cisco Networking. Kayla Tabanero, Information Technology, Computer Science. Ikechukwu Mbekwe, Project Lead the Way, Engineering. Isabella Kispert, Teacher Academy of Maryland. Towson High School. Melody Miller, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Ray Aoki, Teacher Academy of Maryland. Please join me in congratulating the students from the Central area. At this time, would our students from the Southeast area stand, turn to your left, and quietly follow our CTE staff? Chesapeake, Dundalk, Patapsco, Solars Point, and Sparrows Point. Presenters, you may be seated at this time. As our students are processing to the rear, we're going to begin with our student reflections. Our first student reflection this evening will be from Mr. Hunter Lewis, aviation technology student at Hereford High School.
All right, hey y'all, good evening. I'm Hunter Lewis. I'm a senior at Hereford High School, and I'm enrolled in the aviation program there. For those of you that don't know what the aviation program is, or maybe you've heard of it but don't fully understand how it works, it's a 4-year program designed to teach you everything you need to know to pass your private pilot written test. The first year of the program is centered on the history of aviation. You learn about things like the inspiration behind the design of airplanes, the Wright brothers, and those before them. The second year is focused on aviation safety, also how aircraft engines work, and you cover other topics like pressure altitude, density altitude, and weight and balance. The third year is the year where you take the written test. The first semester of your third year, you dive deep into weather, how it works, and how it affects aviation. You also cover topics such as cross-country planning, how to use a flight computer, a plotter, and how to read VFR sectional charts. The second semester focuses mainly on preparation for the knowledge test, along with a little bit of federal aviation regulations and medical knowledge on things like hypoxia, carbon monoxide poisoning, and altitude sickness. At the end of your third year, when you go to take the test, if you studied hard and put in the effort, you'll pass the private pilot knowledge test and be one big step closer to your private pilot license. After that, the first semester of your fourth year is an introduction into instrument flight rules, how to read instrument charts, approach plates, and how to use the instruments in the aircraft so you can fly solely based off them. Then the second semester of your fourth year is a senior capstone project, and the topic can really be anything in aviation that interests you. At the end of the program, you walk away with a complete private pilot knowledge test and some good ideas for your future in aviation. So what is this private pilot knowledge test? What's its importance? In order to get your pilot's license, there are 2 tests you need to pass. First is the written test, or the knowledge test, which consists of 65 multiple choice questions. Questions on this test are very straightforward. It'll ask you to find different symbols on charts, and it'll ask you some questions that require you to use your flight computer. A passing score on this test is 70%. Once you've completed the written and your flight training, you have to take your practical test. The practical test consists of 2 parts, an oral portion and a flying portion. The oral portion is really just a very scenario-based conversation about the route you planned and the associated risk. Once the oral portion is done, which can take 2 to 3 hours, you start the flying portion. This is much shorter, typically about an hour and a half, because the designated pilot examiner, or DPE, has a plan of action. Usually you'll start out by flying part of your route that you planned. And then the DPE comes up with some emergency situation, which allows you to break off from your flight plan, and you can start the test on other required maneuvers and procedures. Hopefully at the end of your 4 to 5 hour check ride, you walk away a licensed pilot. The CTE Aviation program prepares you for your written, which is extremely helpful since ground schools can be expensive and self-study can be difficult. Also, with the aviation program, you have a set day that you're going to go and take the knowledge test, which can really help people like me who like to procrastinate. For me, I found the 4 years to be mostly fun and enjoyable. Sure, there were times when it was challenging, and there were times when I got frustrated, but overall, because I was so interested in the world of aviation, this is what I wanted my career path to be, I thought it was awesome. One more thing I wanted to mention was BCPS's partnership with CCBC. CCBC has a bunch of aviation courses and actual flying courses from private pilot to certified flight instructor instrument. As a BCPS student, you can get free courses at CCBC, including the aviation courses. For me, I started my flight training on my own back in 2019 and soloed in September of 2022. Then in the spring of 2023, I started my flight training with CCBC and was able to get credit for the first part of the private pilot courses because those just get you to your solo, and I already had that. So I entered the second part of the private pilot course, and I got my license on a pretty cool date, July 4th, 2023. Now I'm enrolled in the last part of the instrument courses to get my instrument rating, and I have my check ride for that coming up in a few weeks. Overall, through the BCPS CTE partnership with CCBC, I've saved something like $20,000, which is a ton of money. Thanks to the aviation program and the CTE partnership with CCBC, I'm well set for my future, and my plan for right now is to continue at CCBC and earn the rest of my ratings, and then hopefully after that, fly for the airlines. Thank you.
Thank you, Hunter. We will now present the awards for the Southeast area. Chesapeake High School, Uma Habiba Lamb, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Kimora Rivas, College, Career, Research, and Development. Akira Wilson, Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Tajina Cooper, Information Technology, Computer Science. Rashid Obagon, Interactive Media Production. Kiana Donaldson, Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, JROTC Marine Corps. Jada Matthews, Marketing. Brian Asaluka, Project Lead the Way, Engineering. Dundalk High School, Brennan Collier, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Alexander Cabu, Business Management. Josie Rose DiPartolomeo, College Career Research and Development. Joseph Kasperzak, Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Charles Everett Mitchell, Interactive Media Production. Michaela Morris, Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, JROTC Navy. Gurvansh Singh, Pathways in Technology, Early College High School, PTech, Civil Engineering. Patapsco High School, Jaslyn Crandall, Business Management. Katrina Pennington, Child Care Services. Alexandria Faubel, Food and Beverage Management, ProStart. Philip Martini, Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Kayla Thurman, Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, JROTC Army. Solars Point Technical High School. Aquila DeReeves, Academy of Health Professions. Haley Holt, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Jason Portillo, Automotive Service Technology. Corey Carr, Baking and Pastry Arts. Martin Perez Najera, Building and Construction Technology. Adriana Judd, Cosmetology Careers. Emily Kowalski, Culinary Arts and Restaurant Management. William Dietrich, Diesel Truck and Power System Technology. Nikolai Brody, Information Technology, Cisco Networking. Ethan York, Information Technology, Computer Science. Stephanie Rosas, Project Lead the Way, Biomedical Services. Sparrows Point High School, Emily Soto Cortez, Administrative Services. Brianna Ruffner, College Career Research and Development. Tana Cooper, Architectural Engineering and Construction Management. Jessica Smith, Food and Beverage Management, ProStart. Kyle Ludwig, Information Technology, Computer Science. Please join me in congratulating the students from the Southeast area. At this time, would our students from the Southwest area stand, turn to your left, and quietly follow our CTE staff. Catonsville, Lansdowne, Western Tech, and Woodlawn. Thank you, presenters. You may be seated. That was my part. Today, we're going to listen to Mr. Mario Alvarado, Apprenticeship Maryland Program at Patapsco High School.
Good evening. My name is Mario Alvarado, and I'm a proud senior at Patapsco High School and Center for the Arts, and I am enrolled in the Apprenticeship Maryland program. It is an honor to share with you my journey through the world of apprenticeships and electrical work. It all began in 10th grade when I enrolled into the CTE Intro to Apprenticeship class with Ms. Shiflett. Little did I know that this decision would shape my future in such profound ways. By the end of that school year, I was laying the foundation for what was to come. That summer marked an important moment as I embarked on my first real-world experience with CAM Electrical Services. From June to August, I immersed myself in the world of electrical work, learning the ropes of roughing in boxes, pulling wire, installing fire alarm systems, and wiring switches and receptacles. It was a hands-on education like no other, and it ignited a passion within me for the electrical trade. But I did not stop there. After 11th grade, I eagerly dove into a new opportunity with Hirsch Electric, where I continued to expand my knowledge and skills. Simultaneously, I began attending classes at the IEC Chesapeake, further deepening my understanding of residential electrical systems. It has been a journey of growth and discovery, and I am proud to say that I am now entering my second year of the trade program, armed with invaluable experience and expertise, and will continue to be employed with Hirsch Electric. Beyond the technical skills, this journey has been one of personal growth. Obtaining my driver's license, purchasing my own car, and joining a credit union to build my credit are just some of the milestones I've achieved along the way. Each step has been a testament to my dedication and determination to succeed in both my career and life. I am filled with gratitude for the opportunities that have come my way and for the unwavering support of my teachers, mentors, and family at Patapsco High School, BCPS-TV, Hirsch, and the IEC. The path ahead may not always be easy, but I am confident that with hard work, perseverance, and a passion for learning, I will continue to thrive in the world of electrical work. I look forward to a future filled with endless possibilities and opportunities for growth. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Mario. We will now present the awards for the Southwest area. Catonsville High School, Nicholas Shraven, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Allison Kapka, Child Care Services. Lucy Raymert, College Career Research and Development. Amanda Guidi, Food and Beverage Management, ProStart. Dax Miko, Information Technology, Computer Science. Brianna Hausler, Interactive Media Production. Christina Schaefer, Project Lead the Way Engineering. Lansdowne High School, Dylan Simmons, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Lucas Knuckles, Business Management. Anthony Magbulis, Carpentry Careers. Tira Nickel, Child Care Services. Tieran Johnson, College Career Research and Development. Shalom Oluwabi, Electrical Careers. Tristan Downey, Food and Beverage Management, ProStart. Anthony Green, Information Technology, Computer Science. Hamna Harim, Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, JROTC, Army. Nyla Woods, Project Lead the Way, Biomedical Sciences. Jennifer Irarte Galvez, Teacher Academy of Maryland. From Western School of Technology and Environmental Science, Jenna Raid Awadale, Academy of Health Professions. Luke Cohen, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Amari Sean Warmack, Automotive Service Technology. Clara Brochus, Cosmetology Careers. Caden Gamber, Culinary Arts and Restaurant Management. Isabella Caballes Alban, Environmental Technology. Emerson Palmer, Graphic Print Communications Technology. Tolu Alarunfami, Information Technology, Cisco Networking. Krish Patel, Information Technology, Computer Science. Kendall D. Cooper, Jr., Mechanical Construction, Plumbing Careers. From Woodlawn High School, Maurice Thomas, Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Jayla Powell, Business Management. Keenan Harris, College, Career, Research and Development. Cameron Donaldson, Food and Beverage Management, ProStart. Lex Guerva Rodriguez, Information Technology, Computer Science. Maya Irving, Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, JROTC, Navy. Laiba Amar, Project Lead the Way Biomedical Sciences. Aisha Taiwo, Project Lead the Way Engineering. Nevaeh Stanley, Teacher Academy of Maryland. Please join me in congratulating the students from the Southwest area. At this time, would our students from the Northeast area stand, turn to your left, and quietly follow our CTE staff, Eastern Tech, Kenwood, Overly, and Perry Hall. Presenters, you may be seated while we listen to student reflection from Tegan, Information Technology, Computer Science, and Project Lead the Way Engineering at Pikesville High School.
Good evening, Baltimore County Public School administrators, teachers, fellow students, parents, family, and friends. My name is Tegan Hakim, and I am honored to share with you the many ways I benefited from participating in 2 CTE programs at Pikesville High School. I began the Project Lead the Way Gateway to Technology program when in Pikesville Middle School, and in high school, I also began the Computer Science program. While I groomed a unique skill set in each of the CTE programs, their complementary nature positioned me well to undertake more advanced projects of integrative design. I've also taken many dual enrollment courses throughout high school, and will be graduating with my Associate of Arts degree from the Community College of Baltimore County on June 1st. With my general education requirements now satisfied, I'm able to immediately focus on advanced coursework in my declared major of computer science and the subspecialties of artificial intelligence and machine learning, cybersecurity, terrorism, and web and cloud computing. For me, the CTE curriculum provided learning experiences that helped me become not only a better problem solver and critical thinker, but also an individual with refined teamwork and technical skills. The nationally recognized Project Lead the Way program developed my knowledge and proficiencies in robotics, circuitry, architecture, and the engineering design process. As part of this curriculum, I was able to become an Autodesk certified professional in both Revit and Inventor. I'm especially proud of 2 projects I completed in the CTE Project Lead the Way program. The first occurred in my Principles of Engineering course and involved programming VEX components to analyze the behavior of light so marbles could be accurately classified and sorted based upon their acrylic, glass, or metal composition. While a marble sorting machine may not sound very exciting, you'll have to trust me, it was pretty cool. The second project occurred in my engineering design and development course and involved the construction of an item that fulfilled an unmet societal need. For this project, my partners and I conceptualized and designed a wearable technology that could be used by the visually impaired to increase safe and independent mobility in unfamiliar environments. Essentially, we built and coded a vest with ultrasonic sensors and vibrational motors that provide signals of varying intensity based upon the distance and location of environmental objects from the wearer of the vest. This Arduino-enabled system relied upon the complete integration of knowledge gained from both of my CTE programs. Again, super, super cool stuff. These projects prepared me well to participate in the more challenging FIRST robotics competition. For the past 2 years, I joined Park School's Umbrella Corporation and utilized my coding and engineering skills to help construct and program a robot capable of completing the functions required for the competition. This year, our robot was on the winning alliance at the Crescendo competition, and it was recognized for Best in Engineering Design. To have the knowledge and skills to participate in these high-level activities speaks to the depth, breadth, and rigor of the CTE programs. You don't realize how much you learn day to day, week to week, month to month, or even year to year until you see all your knowledge and skills to come together in ways you never imagined possible. While I thoroughly enjoyed all the activities I've described thus far, it was my internship with the Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Lab that provided the greatest source of inspiration and fostered the most meaningful learning. There was no greater thrill than being selected to join the Tactical Intelligence Group within the Asymmetric Operations Sector and becoming fully immersed within the activities of the unit. With an eye toward Homeland Security, I was tasked to develop a simulation to train an artificial intelligence model to analyze moving waterbound targets within authentic environments. Despite many failed coding trials and months of revisions and refinements, I am pleased to report that my simulation eventually demonstrated the accuracy necessary to be incorporated into the larger prototypes designed by the division. Throughout my internship, I received mentorship from an expert in the field. My mentor taught me so much more than just critical reasoning and technical skills. It was through his coaching and feedback that I gained greater confidence, enhanced my communication and collaboration skills, and developed traits consistent with both a strong team player and leader. Having just been offered a position to continue with the Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Lab as a college intern, I'm witnessing the benefits of my hard work and dedication. I've also come to realize that when you approach tasks with enthusiasm and a healthy amount of resilience, you demonstrate yourself as an individual worth investing in. My internship relied heavily on the use of artificial intelligence, and I hope my experience would help bridge the gap between classroom preparation and industry expectation. My passion for advancing AI within education was noted by my professors at CCBC while taking dual enrollment courses, and I became an invited speaker at their Teaching and Learning Roundtable, Winter Adjunct Conference, and Faculty Learning Community. It was a privilege to collaborate with administrators, faculty, and other students to identify and develop AI-related competencies dictated by the modern workforce. It was because of the experiences made possible through the CTE programs that I gained knowledge, skills, and insights from which others could learn. One of my greatest honors and largest undertakings was being asked to contribute a chapter to a textbook entitled Reshaping Learning with Next Generation Educational Technologies. That will be published later this year. A couple weeks ago, I was notified that my chapter, entitled Does Failure to Integrate Generative AI into Education Represent a Failure of the Educational Enterprise, a Student's Perspective, has been approved for publication. Writing this chapter and working through the editing process was a learning experience for sure, and throughout the process, I needed to remind myself quite frequently that the effort would be worthwhile, as this chapter is the medium through which I might inspire faculty and students on a much larger scale. In closing, I wish to thank all those who support CTE programs, as tonight I stand before you as an example of their impact. As my senior year draws to a close, I feel well prepared for the next steps in my education, and recognize the possibilities within the vast realm of computer science are as limitless as my imagination. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tegan. We will now present the awards for the Northeast area. Eastern Technical High School, Khadija Amin, Academy of Health Professions. Madison Virginia Underwood, Apprenticeship Maryland Program, and Culinary Arts and Restaurant Management. Cole Fraser Nicholson, Building and Construction Technology. Megan D. Lynch, Engineering Careers. Gio Anthony Lagora, Information Technology, Cisco Networking. Anna Lee Riddell, Interactive Media Production. Kira Linville, Teacher Academy of Maryland. Kenwood High School. Sheikh Iqbal, Aviation Technology. Jayshawn Clay Diggs, Carpentry Careers. Amaya Freeman, Childcare Services. Madison Nugent, College Career Research and Development. Colonel Gavin Ford, Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, JROTC, Air Force. Overlea High School. Angela Katawada, Academy of Health Professions, Dental Assisting. Bella Stinson, Academy of Health Professions, Physical Rehabilitation. Jaden Sauerwine, College Career Research and Development. Janaya Martin, Food and Beverage Management, ProStart. Perry Hall High School. Amir Almadar, Apprenticeship Maryland Program and Information Technology Computer Science. Joseph Cook, Carpentry Careers. Aiden Jones, College Career Research and Development. Tyshawn Harris, Food and Beverage Management, ProStart. Emma Davis, Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Ronalair Kafumir, Marketing. Michaela Wiggins, Project Lead the Way, Biomedical Science. Alyssa Lewis, Teacher Academy of Maryland. Please join me in congratulating the students from the Northeast area. At this time, would our students from the Northwest area stand, turn to your left, and quietly follow our CTE staff? Franklin, Milford Mill, Newtown, Owings Mills, Pikesville, and Randallstown. And now we will listen to a student reflection from Mr. Rain Holt, Pathways in Technology, Early College High School at Owings Mills High School.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rain, and I'm honored to be speaking to you all tonight on behalf of the CTE Awards in the P-Tech program. The P-Tech program, which stands for Pathways in Technology Early College High School, allows students like me to both graduate high school and begin college simultaneously. I've been with this program now for 3 years, and I am here to attest to the positive impact it's had on me in my professional career. In today's society, The necessity for higher education has grown, while its accessibility remains a challenge for many. The P-Tech program is one that is breaking down those barriers in order to give students an opportunity to succeed. One of the many ways the program does this is by providing a variety of career paths to choose from. I personally decided to pursue biomedical engineering. In 2020, the world came to a standstill when the COVID-19 epidemic struck, causing so many individuals to miss life experiences. This inspired me to become a biomedical engineer because they have been at the forefront of the pandemic. I hope to be given future opportunities of groundbreaking and even life-saving technology, such as building artificial organs for patients or building machines that help check for diseases, and technology that has lasting impact. Not only has the CTE program allowed me to choose my career path, but it has also allowed me to gain firsthand experience in the field. I recently had the opportunity to join an internship at Intrica Life Sciences. Through doing research on this internship, I can confidently say I am on the right track for my professional, and I have this program to thank for that. Additionally, I was pushed to become a better student during my time here by taking more advanced classes such as milling machine operations, CNC programming, and integrated fabrication and design technologies. These courses allowed me to obtain over 30 manufacturing certifications, including NIMS, which is the National Institution for Metal Working Skills. Because of these classes, I learned that studying was not the only thing that made a successful student. You have to have the willpower, determination, and most importantly, time management skills to be able to navigate through the classes at Owings Mills and CCBC, where I will be graduating with my associate's degree in July. Being surrounded by the amazing staff and faculty that wanted to see me succeed ensured my success in this program. And I can honestly say that so much of what I've accomplished in these past 3 years and will continue to accomplish in the future has been with their support behind me. I am honored to be here and speak on the behalf of a program that has done so much for me. I could go on and talk about its positivity and strengths, but truly, it speaks for itself. P-Tech will always mean so much to me, as it helped me shape me into the person I am today. Thank you, P-Tech. Thank you, Mr. Blumenauer, and thank you all for allowing me to speak with you tonight.
Thank you, Rain. We will now present the awards for the Northwest area. Tierra Cheathan, Business Management. Ari Johnson, College Career Research and Development. Ian Tannehill, Architecture, Engineering, and Construction Management. Macarius Wilson, Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, JROTC, Marine Corps. Maria Nigerorigi, Project Lead the Way, Biomedical Sciences. Farida Folarunsha, Administrative Services. Derek Terry Jr., Apprenticeship Maryland Program. Quentin Saunders, Automotive Service Technology. Micaiah Hebron, Building and Construction Technology. Stephen Membreno, Business Management. Favor Detcha, Child Care Services. Reagan N. Denton, Architecture, Engineering, and Construction Management. Jade Lynn Hackett, Cosmetology Careers. Braylin Inabinet, Food and Beverage Management, ProStart. Olawatinola Kolapau, Project Lead the Way, Biomedical Sciences. Kyla Fallsnot, Teacher Academy of Maryland. From Newtown High School, Howard Smith, College Career Research and Development. Nake Onyekwe, Food and Beverage Management, ProStart. Gabriel Winston, Information Technology, Cisco Networking. Sukayi Rollins, Information Technology, Computer Science. Ryan Betancourt Velasquez, Interactive Media Production. Ashula Wag Sheonbala, Project Lead the Way, Biomedical Sciences. Krishawn McLean, Carpentry Careers. Santino Pascal, College Career Research and Development. Olayinka Omonije, Marketing. Lene Bichot, Project Lead the Way, Engineering. From Pikesville High School, Derek Boyd, Business Management. Chania Ellison, College Career, Research, and Development. Kayla Liss, Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Malcolm Johnson, Interactive Media Production. Aaron Samuels, Marketing. Dakota Davis, Project Lead the Way, Engineering. Zephaniah Williams, College Career Research and Development, Randallstown High School. Fava Oyewale, Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, JROTC, Navy. Please join me in congratulating the students from the Northwest area.
And now, we will recognize this evening's student speakers who were on the podium this evening. Jalen Stobbs, Randallstown High School, Academy of Health Professions Certified Nursing Assistant. Hunter Matthew Lewis, Hereford High School, Aviation Technology. Mario Alvarado, Patapsco High School, Apprenticeship Maryland program. Tegan Hakeem, Pikesville High School, Information Technology, Computer Science. And Rain Holt, Owings Mills High School, Pathways and Technology, Early College High School, Design, Fabrication, Advanced Manufacturing. Weren't they an impressive group? Please join me in congratulating all of our students this evening. Thank you, Ms. Booker Dwyer, Dr. DiDonato, Ms. Shea, Ms. Fisher, Mr. Hollenshade, Mr. Carmichael, and Ms. Jones. So it is now my distinct pleasure to introduce to you our second CTE alumna of the evening, Ms. Haley Brennan of she's an energy engineer with Spectrum Energy, LLC. Ms. Brennan.
I want to thank the CTE office for inviting me back as an alumna to the 50th Annual Career and Technical Student Recognition Ceremony. 6 years ago, I was here, speaking as a graduating senior from Delaney High School in both the HVAC and engineering programs. I was honored to be recognized as an outstanding CTE student and receive the Marcioni Award for my dedication to career and technical education. Today, I stand before you as a graduate of the University of Maryland in mechanical engineering and now an energy engineer, guiding clients towards sustainable and efficient building designs. The technical, thank you. The technical skills I learned in my classes, as well in the workplace skills I learned in my internships, formed the foundation upon which I built my future. While the concepts grew more intricate and the workload intensified, I had a head start thanks to the solid grounding provided by my CTE classes and the dedicated teachers and staff. All of you students here today have been selected by your teachers out of all their other students as the best representative of career and technical education. You possess the skills that employers and institutions seek. Many of you present today have been involved in workplace learning, internships, apprenticeships, and career and technical student organizations. These experiences have sharpened your crucial soft skills that are so valuable in both academia and the workforce. CTE is truly an education for a lifetime. I would like to acknowledge a few key people. Mr. Jamie Gaskin, my CTE teacher, Skills USA advisor, and mentor. And my parents who have supported and encouraged my personal, educational, and professional journeys. Love you, Mom and Dad. But a special recognition goes to my mom, Valerie Brennan, whose 30-year tenure with Baltimore County Public Schools epitomizes dedication and service. Her commitment to students, teachers, and the CTE community has left an unforgettable mark. She has fostered an environment of growth and opportunity to shape countless lives. As she embarks on the adventure of retirement, her legacy resonates within BCPS and CTE, a testament to her unwavering passion and commitment. Thank you, Mom. And to all the CTE students here tonight, embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Strategize, network, and seize every chance to grow. Create a path with the guidance of mentors and family. Make each experience count. Remember, you are more than prepared for the real world. Your journey through CTE has equipped you with the tools and resilience to navigate life and forge a path to success. Let your CTE skills guide you towards a fulfilling future. Best wishes to you all. Thank you. And to my mother, wherever you are, can you please walk through the star?
Thank you, Ms. Brennan. Your mom personifies CTE and BCPS. She has been the constant during CTE leadership transitions, national pendulum swings in CTE, and 3 acronym changes during her tenure. I have not only benefited from her experience in CTE, but also through her reminders that my to-do list should begin with my family priorities, not office tasks. Without Val, there would be no student recognition ceremony this school year. As we recognize her contributions in retirement, we want to showcase the impact that she has had on CTE team members and CTE teachers in BCPS.
Val, congratulations on your retirement. You've done so much for all of us. We're going to miss you. Take care.
Val, thanks for all the hard work and thanks for all the help over the years. Congratulations on your retirement.
Hi, Val. Everyone knows there is only one Val Brennan. And I want to congratulate you, Val, on your retirement. I'm wishing you success in your next endeavors. And I hope you enjoy the fact that I am not wearing a mask today.
Congratulations, Val. Thank you for all the things that you've done for BCPS and the CTE office. If I could explain Val in a couple of words, it would just be organized, prepared, an advocate, forecaster, voracious, and all the right reasons for student success. We just thank you so much for your time, your effort, your love, your care, all the things that you have done for the CTE office, the programs, and the students. Congratulations on your retirement. You will be missed tremendously, as you know. We thank you for your years as the tech programs resource teacher. We love you, we thank you, and we are so proud of the work you've done and the decision you've made to retire. Thank you, Val. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Val, as you embark on this next part of your journey, I wish you all the best. This is an exciting time for you. I can just recall in coming to the Office of Career and Technical Education, being told very early on that if you had a question, Val would be the one to know the answer. You are the epitome of the CTE office, not only from a work standpoint, but even a personal standpoint. And I appreciate how you've brought into this the personal side. Your daughter being a part of CTE really helped me in many ways to ground some of our engineering programs, but not only that personal side, but just you having a hands in all the programs and just knowing for continuity's sake what the history of things were and how we were moving forward. So that expertise goes a long way and it's going to be missed. We know that you'll be around. We know that you're going to come visit. We know that you're going to be part of our programs, even though you won't be physically in the building with us. But this is an exciting time, and I hope that you do take the time to enjoy this, see what the world has out there to offer you, and I wish you many more blessings.
I'm not really sure where to start. I've worked with Valerie Brennan for the last 25 years or so. Valerie has been such a wonderful resource for our office. So, Valerie, I want you to know that I really appreciate everything you've done to help me and all. It's been a real fun time. I will miss you. It's always going to be enjoyable to remember the memories that we had. So I do appreciate your help and support. Thank you.
Hi, Val, AKA the mummies for the babies, AKA queen of the pack, AKA the go-getter down in the weeds. I just want to say that I'm sorry, Val, but I hate to see you go. As much as I am happy for you, I know you're going to excel in whatever you are going to do. I feel like a part of me is missing. You were always my thought partner. You always had good suggestions. And I know you hit the ground running with anything that concerns the students. I've known you a little over, 4 years? Coming down to CTE, but I never regretted any moment of that time. We share stories. I know you on a personal level. We cry together, we laugh together, and I will miss your hugs. Good luck, good cheer, and I hope you enjoy the best of your retirement. I love you. Bye.
Hello, Val. I first met you back in 2001 when I became a department chair over at Carver, and I was overseeing carpentry, culinary, cosmetology, business, and computer science, of course, and then some other programs that we had in multimedia or intermedia at the time. And I remember working with you as a support to Rhonda Hoyman, and you were so great to work with and so helpful as somebody who is a new department chair. And then we got to talking, and then we realized that we had both, loved travel. And I remember going out to eat dinner with you, and we each brought a big binder of all of our trips and all the paperwork that we collected along the way, kind of like a scrapbook. And we sat down, we went through it, and I knew that I was going to be your friend forever at that time. And then when I came into the office, I remember in 2006, you said to me, "Oh, I'm so glad that you're here because, it's me and all these old people." And now the funny part is that you and I are now the old people in the office. So I do get a kick out of that. And I appreciate all the time that we've worked together, Also, going through Notre Dame together was such an experience. And I really appreciate you coming to me and saying like, hey, they have this PhD program. What are you thinking? Do you want to do this? Let's give it a try. And then going out to eat and talk about our courses after each class and prepping for comps. And really the whole experience has been great. So I value you as a person, of course, and then also as a worker. Having been able to work with you through these many years has been such a treat. And it's going to be really weird to be in CTE without you. I appreciate all you've done, your advocacy for the programs. You are a staunch supporter of all of your programs. You fight for what is right. You've picked every piece of recycling out of my garbage and made sure I put it in the right spot. And you really are such a great person. And it's going to be weird to be there without you, but I'm so excited for what comes next. And I hope you have a wonderful retirement, and I hope that you stay in touch, and I'm sure we will, because I'm going to show up at your house. But anyway, congratulations, and thank you for everything. Kudos to you. Bye-bye.
Val, congratulations so much on your retirement. I've known you since I've come into the office, and I can personally attest that my knowledge in CTE has grown and is better because of knowing you. I know that your retirement is going to be a loss for the school system, but I am very mindful that you are not going to go too far from our office. Best of luck in retirement. Thanks for all you've done for the students in Baltimore County Public Schools.
Hi, Val. I'll try to get through this without crying. I met you 6 years ago when I was a senior at Delaney High School, me and Olivia Hunt, and I remember you telling me to advocate for myself and to fight for myself, and I was really shy when I met you, and I remember Doug offering me a position, and you were the first person that I told and talked to. I was super nervous. I didn't want to go through the interview. I didn't know what to say. I didn't think I belonged in this interview, in this office, but you always reassured me that just because I was the youngest didn't mean anything, and that I added something to the team. I'm really sad that you're going. You're the first person that embraced me into this team, and I love CTE. I've grown with CTE, and you've always been the mama bear that's pushed me to advocate for myself, to grow each year, and I just really thank you. I'm now the office assistant, and I've done so many projects that I never thought I would do. I'm emceeing at this event, and I never thought I would do that, and I really thank you so much for that. Thank you for believing in me when I was just a 17-year-old little girl, and I'm 23, and I cannot believe all the growth that I've done, and it's all thanks to you. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you. I'm going to miss you so much, and I love you.
We close tonight's celebration with presentations of awards for excellence in CTE. We would like to give a special thanks to the generous donors who have made these awards possible. Please see your programs for the full list of donors. The following are being recognized as Diamond and Platinum sponsors. Mr. Craig Holcomb. First Financial Federal Credit Union, Cindy Jones and Joan Pugh. Tim Hollandshade and Hollandshade's Auto Service. Gannett Fleming and Ken Gutman. Freedom Federal Credit Union and Brian Peller. CCBC with Candy Grayson and Emily Cherry. Peds in a Pod Pediatrics, Stacy Eady. Val Brennan. Emily Cherry. Northwest Hospital. And the Education Foundation of Baltimore County Public Schools. The CTE Advisory Council is pleased to present the annual Anthony G. Marchione Award for Excellence in Career and Technical Education to 5 outstanding students among all of our award winners. All high school CTE student award winners were eligible to apply through a competitive process designed by the council for this award. There are 5 $1,000 awards, one for a student from each of the county's 5 geographic regions. This award is awarded based on the following criteria: career program success, community involvement, and employer or teacher reference. We've kept the names of the winners confidential in order to make this a special surprise tonight for them and for their families. Ms. Booker-Dwyer, Ms. Jones, and Mr. Hollenshade, please take your places near the awards table. The CT Advisory Council founded this award in the name of Dr. Anthony G. Marcioni, who retired as superintendent for Baltimore County Public Schools in June of 2000. Dr. Marcioni, throughout his career, was a devoted supporter of CT programs whose support of CT students lives on through these awards. Ms. Sherry Fisher, Director of Career and Technical Education and Fine Arts, will introduce the award winners.
All of the applicants were outstanding, and this made the council's decision very difficult. I want to thank the teachers, liaisons who worked with these students to complete the resumes, cover letters that were required for the application. We are grateful to the many businesses and individuals who contributed funds towards these awards, which enabled us to award first place winners in each area. I will now announce the first place winners of the CTE Marcioni Award in each of the geographic areas. I ask the 5 award winners to come up the stairs and accept your award, then remain on stage with the other winners. From the Central area, the award winner for the Central area is Megan Taylor. Megan is in the HVAC program at Delaney High School. She is also a completer in the Apprenticeship Maryland program. Currently, she is in the Delaney Skills USA president and has participated in leadership conferences and competitions, earning a gold medal with her team in the state competition for chapter display. Megan is currently a school to apprenticeship employee with Advanced Indoor Resources, LLC, where she is gaining experience in all aspects of the HVAC field. Her goal is to complete her journeyman's and master's license in HVAC through the Associated Builders and Contractors Registered Apprenticeship Program. Congratulations, Megan. From the Southeast area, the award winner for the Southeast area goes to Gurvansh Singh. Gurvansh is a dedicated senior from Dundalk High School in the PTech program. Gurvansh has actively pursued college-level coursework in civil engineering and has organized, directed, and mentored tours for new PTech students. He will be accepted into an internship this summer with Whiting-Turner KCI Technologies, or RK&K. Always motivated for success, he will be attending one of 3 universities next year with an aspiration to become a distinguished engineering professor. Congratulations, Gurvansh. From the Southwest area, the award winner for the Southwest area is Hamna Harim. Hamna is in the Army JROTC program at Lansdowne High School. As battalion commander, she has gained discipline and leadership skills by participating in various activities. She writes that her JROTC experiences have taught her the value of honesty, flexibility, and persistence. Her goal is to bring her positive, results-oriented skills to the business and management field. Congratulations, Hamna. For the Northeast area, the award winner for the Northeast area is Kira Linville. Kira is in the Teacher Academy of Maryland program at Eastern Technical High School. Kira would like to become an elementary school teacher, for which she feels she is well prepared from her coursework and her internship at Bear Creek Elementary. She has also demonstrated her commitment to the teaching profession by expanding her professional knowledge through additional experiences. She has mentored elementary school students, participated in Educators Rising, and helped support various school activities. We hope Kira will choose to come back to BCPS as one of our future educators. Congratulations, Kira. And from the Northwest area. The award winner for the Northwest area is Tegan Hakim. Tegan is in the IT Computer Science program at Pikesville High School. He is also completing his AA degree at CCBC. He interned at the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Lab, where he was challenged with advanced professional tasks that went above the level expected for college students. And he regularly went above and beyond to complete those tasks. Tegan has many, many, many leadership experiences and activities, including FIRST Robotics, Baltimore County Student Council, Model UN, varsity baseball and soccer, and is even the co-founder and CEO of his own business. After the chapter he authored in a textbook for educational technologies is finalized, he intends to pursue his interests in areas complementary to computer science, such as strategic thinking and international technology. Congratulations, Tegan. Congratulations again to all of our award winners. You may exit the stage and take your seats.
Before we hear closing remarks from CT Advisory Council Chair Cindy Jones, I would like to once again thank everyone in attendance for making tonight possible. We wish all the students the best of luck in their future endeavors. And now, Ms. Jones will bring closing remarks.
Thank you. I promise I'll keep this short. As a proud BCPS graduate of Loch Raven High School, I am honored to lead the CTE Advisory Council this year. I am also very jealous of the opportunities that these students are afforded through the BCPS CTE programs. We are so proud of each of the students showcased here this evening. The future looks brighter due to their outstanding efforts and achievements. Thank you to their educators, their schools, and most especially their parents for encouraging them to participate in CTE. Thank you to all who contributed to the CTE Scholarship Fund. Your generous contributions make this event and the scholarships that each student receives possible each year. At this time, we invite you to join us for a reception honoring all of this evening's awardees. Thank you for attending this evening's event.
Sunshine smile. Oh.